Hey everybody. I'm a little bit late today, but I'm almost done getting ready. So give me just a second or two more and we'll get started here. I'll be right back. All right. Think we're pretty much ready to get started. So, welcome to the stream. I was going to stream yesterday, but I was pretty late getting back home, so I figured no point in streaming at like 9 o'clock at night or something like that when I could only stream for like an hour or less. So I just ended up not. But yeah, today's stream's not going to be nearly as exciting. Go ahead and get the game. Hang on a second, I'm confused. I don't feel very good today either, so I'm going to be kind of slow and lazy probably. There we go. Yeah,
Inside, you got.
today's not going to be that much action necessarily. We will probably have to do some scrapping runs. I'm sure we're going to run into some monsters or something to fight there, but mostly we're probably going to be building at the castle because we're going to get attacked in the near future. We just need to make sure the castle is going to be good to defend. First thing we're going to do here is talk to Preston,
Bunch
though.
of junk in here.
What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Do we tell him what our reasons are, or do we keep our cards close to our chest?
I just need to know if you can help me.
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
Well, I mean, he didn't question me. I am the general, so I guess. Let's see.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out,
Oh,
set up a
no.
radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of Wasteland. We'll take back
Apparently,
the
I
Commonwealth,
finished enough
one
of the
piece at a
old
time.
Minutemen quest that bugged out that Preston's gonna start dumping new ones on us now. Outpost Ammonia is not that hard, but if you've ever played this game and tried to take that settlement, you'll know that there's a pretty good jump scare if you're not prepared for it that will get you. So, I guess the first thing we're gonna do is sleep so we can see what's actually going on. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Now, I do want to go shopping because I don't know why, but I just started thinking yesterday, you know, I'm pretty sure there are a lot more modded weapons in this game and in this load order than I have seen. So something's up. And I went and checked. Turns out I totally forgot the leveled list half of the gun mod when I moved a copy of it into this mod organizer installation. So I totally forgot that. That's why the sniper rifles at first were only showing up as the 308 version. Basically, the guns that directly replaced the vanilla guns are appearing, but anything extra was not. Now that I've got the level list mod working again, or installed at all, we should see a ton more weapons. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to ride to Diamond City on the Vertibird.
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff.
And seems like Creeper's not wearing his gunner ring again. Headgummit, Creeper, where you at? Come here, soldier.
Hold up a sec.
Are you scared of heights, soldier? Is that what the problem is? If so, I don't blame you. I would not climb into this thing if I wanted to survive. Oh, hang on a second. I'm about to totally just disregard the quest I was meaning to do. I need to talk to Sturgis.
Can it wait?
No, it can't.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Just tell me what we need so I can get started.
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
It's kind of funny how I'm pretty sure you can't move Sturgis away from this settlement no matter what. And once you complete that first Minutemen quest, he shows up here automatically. So why is his dialogue set up like he could be anywhere else in the Commonwealth telling you that you need to come back here to Sanctuary? That's kind of goofy. Oh well, wouldn't be the only goofy line in Fallout 4. Let's see here. This is it, yeah. Slap this down. And while we're here, I'm gonna slap down a vertibird pad so the vertibird will start landing uniformly. It's hard to tell which direction you're okay, there we go. Try to get this as straight as possible. It's always basically impossible to make it straight, but we're gonna try. Let's bump it around here a little bit, make it look sort of uniform. Close enough. Then we'll use good old place anywhere to bump this thing down here. Till it's sort of, yeah, like that. So now anytime we fly back here, the vertibird should land here instead of landing wherever the pilot decides he wants to. So guess let's go find Sturgis and tell him we built the platform. Wasn't that big of a deal. Oh, he circled around me.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Well, open your eyes and tell me. It's right over there, dude.
There's a giant metal pizza sitting on the ground now, so yeah.
I was just asking. No need for the snide remarks. I think I got the rest of this contraption figured out. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over.
That dialogue line makes even more sense since I literally just placed down a big red circular landing pad. The reflector platform does not look like a metal pizza.
I'd better get started.
Okay, one thing to keep. I'll see you over at the building site.
He's just telling me to go find some stuff. That's hilarious. Now we can fly to Diamond City. I also need to see if I have the scrap that I'm needing to build this platform. Or not the platform, the actual teleporter. We start checking. Let's see. We need, that's military grade duct tape. I've got enough high-powered magnets to do the not Minutemen, the Brotherhood of Steel quest if we was gonna build new, what's his name? Old Prime boy. Liberty Prime, that, yeah. Alright, so I have none of the components I need in this workshop.
Hey.
Did I? Well, let me see what Ada's got. Speaking of what Ada's got, let me take this ammunition she has. I might need that later. Golly, she had a bunch. Even then picked up a missile or 2. A bunch of MP5s. 2 300 blackout sniper rifles. Like, she got pockets full of stuff. Yep, she's got junk. Let me just take it all. Alright, she's got the scanner we need. See if I can find them. Military. Nope, there's only mole rat teeth. So she doesn't have the military circuit board. And the sensor module can be a little bit hard to find sometimes.
Hey.
Whatever you need.
Let's see what you got here, Nick. Do you got a... Let's clean his pockets out. I need a... He's got 2 biometric scanners, but I need a military circuit board and sensor module. No military circuit board. That's annoying. Any sensor modules, Nick? Nope. And Nick's got a lot of junk in his pockets. Kind of handy, I guess. Let me just drop all of this off here. Yeah, so it's fly somewhere we can buy some guns, I guess. We may switch up the loadout. Everything I've got starting to get sort of old.
Green for takeoff.
It's getting old, sort of like Creeper taking his gunner ring off. Bro, just keep the thing on. It's not that hard. How is everybody loaded up? Yes, everybody's loaded up. Now we're moving over to Diamond City. I think this gave me a good landing spot last time. See if there's anything we can shoot at on the way. Guys, we're going the wrong direction. Why are you making such a big loop, man? I mean, this thing's like a VTOL helicopter. Could we just have hovered and turned around? I guess. See if there's anything I get to blast on the way to Diamond City today. Sort of hard to see anything with the Boston Natural Surroundings mod. I see either a Brotherhood is. This thing's got a scope. What in the world? Pretty sure those are my guys. Yeah. I don't know where the heck they're going though. Alright, there's their Mr. Handy unit. That's kind of neat to see from the top side like this, I guess.
What just happened?
I don't know, but open fire if we got enemies, dude. I can't even tell where they're shooting from. Oh, right there. That was a laser gun. Might have been gunners. See some mole rats. I think I'm going to get a shot on a couple of them. Got two of them. What if I can blow this car up? I forget how much extra health they have. It's on fire, but I didn't quite do enough damage to it, I don't think. I wonder if a random encounter is going to spawn under us. Not that I can see. I hope when I upgrade the CPU in my computer that the LOD will load in a little bit better. Ooh, do I get a shot on people? I don't see anyone in there. Is Hangman's Alley clear? Did I clear Hangman's Alley? No? I haven't been there. It wasn't me. Pretty good parking spot. A little bit closer to Diamond City this time. Alright, everybody off. Now let's go see if Diamond City has some new guns. They may not. We may have to run to Good Neighbor to go buy new guns. Also hungry. Need to buy some more noodle cups while I'm here because those are really convenient. Guess we'll come up in here and see what all we can do. Nick and Ada both have pockets full of goodies, so I need to clean their pockets out. Try to sell as much as we can. Come on now, loading screen. There we go. I can't remember how long it's been since I traded with Arturo. If his inventory hasn't reset yet, then we're not gonna get to see any of the new guns and stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's take everything Nick doesn't need. We'll leave him with a 45. We'll leave him with this Hurricane. And we'll leave him with one of the Kimber 45s. And a 308 sniper rifle. So he doesn't need anything but 308, 9mm, and 45. Let's take all of this here. Actually, I think we may leave Nick with the shorter AK-47 as well. That ought to work.
Hey.
Come here, Ada. Take everything she has that I don't want to keep. I think it's just that. I'm keeping that. We're going to keep that for now. Going to keep one of those. We'll keep this legendary. That's odd. I didn't know the legendary spawned in my game. This is kind of a slick looking shotgun. Energy damage. If it wasn't a 20 gauge, we would switch, but we don't need no super sledge. Let's see, we don't need none of that Raider armor stuff or that. What all kind of? We just grab the stuff out of here she doesn't need. I didn't know she was picking up food too. She can just carry most of the rest of this for me for now. Till I decide I need it. Now let's see what kind of weaponry we can buy.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old-fashioned pistol or anything else you need.
I would love an old-fashioned
Sure.
pistol
Let's
if you
take a
got one.
Something for everyone.
I guess let's just browse and see if I notice anything new. He's got a Ripper? I thought these were rare. Apparently they're not. I'm not seeing anything particularly new. There's a pistol, looks like Kellogg's pistol, but not seeing anything new from Arturo at the
You sell
moment.
just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Odds and ends.
See if Myrna's got anything cool. I don't think she does yet. I think I'm going to have to go to Good Neighbor. So we're just going to sell what we can here in Diamond City then. What can I sell Myrna that isn't too expensive? Sell her this. Yeah, there we go. Leave you with 4 caps.
Arturo.
Everything I got will keep
Let's
you
take
safe.
the rest of Arturo's money and head over to
I'll
Good
take a
Neighbor.
look. Sure.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
Yeah, speaking of stocking up on ammo, we do need to buy any rounds we can use. I think we've already cleaned Arturo's inventory out, basically. This is why he don't have much. Sell these 45s. Sell that. It may be smarter as well for me to buy ammunition I can break down for ammunition in one of my bigger guns and sell him the stuff I don't need, like the pistol rounds. Sell him all this for now. What else? We don't need no fusion cell. Holy cow, I am trying to take way more from Arturo than he's got. We'll just take these back for now. Trying to decide here. We'll even it out with some 45 ACP. Close enough. Am I over encumbered still? Yes. By how much? Holy cow, by quite a bit.
A free workbench for all your modifications.
Becky Fallon will buy some of this armor I've got.
Hello. Have you been here before?
Nope. First time.
Thought so. Some ground rules. This isn't a charity. Clothes are for sale if you have the money. Otherwise, the door's right there.
Actually, I want to sell you some clothes.
No mooching. Got it.
Good. Now that we understand each other, welcome to Fallon's. Happy to show you everything in stock.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A paying customer. Finally.
I don't know about that. You're about to pay me. Yeah, we can always sell her the armor I have. Let's get that heavy stuff out of my pockets. Perfect. That should be quite a bit of weight. I'm getting closer. Where's Ada
Heads
at?
up.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
Need you to carry some guns, Ada. I got too carried away. Something that's heavy. Pander this for now. Alright, on to Good Neighbor. I want something new to shoot around and play with. Ooh, we might get lucky and Cricket might be outside the gate. She'll have all kinds of good weapons. But pretty much, we're going to try to get some new weaponry, then build up the castle today. We might go into the Institute and go antagonize them for a bit. I don't think they're going to attack us until after I go up in there, so. And no Cricket. Is that Cricket walking down the... No, that is... Oops. That is enemies. Is it just two of them? I bet you they're combat stalkers. Telling me there's only two of them trying to run up on me. I think there was just two. I just heard some explosions. It's 9mm. Yep, I guess it was just two. Were they even combat stalker? No. They were just random raiders. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Wonder what we're going to get into on the way to Good Neighbor. I don't remember what all I've cleared out yet. I do still need to be on the lookout for both a military circuit board and a sensor module. I do need those before I can go into the Institute, so this episode might be us scavenging for those two parts. I usually have them by the time I get ready to build the stuff, but I haven't been trying too hard this time. There's a lot of gunfire over there. Normally I would run towards gunfire like a moth to a flame, but I'm low on ammo at the moment. That truck is on fire. That seems pretty safe. I just got a big lag spike, so something just spawned in. I don't think there's going to be any normal enemies that we'll run into on the way. The only real threat's going to be getting jumped by the combat stalkers out here in the street somewhere.
It's over. For now.
What in the world was that? And now I hear a vertibird. That's not a good sign. That usually means some sort of random encounter is going on. Or laser fire. Lasers is either Brotherhood of Steel or Gunners. Don't see anything yet. Doesn't mean we're safe, though. I'm also still at risk of getting lost. Somehow I still managed to get turned around trying to get to Good Neighbor, even though I've done this walk a million times. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going, though. Oop, little bit of sight into the void there. Just ignore that. Alright, all these super mutants have been gunned down. I think I've already popped these, yep, those gunners are gone. Alright, so I guess the trip was uneventful, but we're here. More shopping time. We get to go shopping at my favorite vendor. If the game will load anytime this week. There we go. Alright.
If you aren't Brotherhood, you're nothing.
Hey, Cleo.
What's up,
I
Cleo?
hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
It depends on what you got.
Got a few minutes to browse.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Alright, let's see if she has anything interesting. That's not common. Ooh. She's got a Colt single action army, but it's in 38 caliber. Ooh. Yeah, so the newer stuff is now spawning. Oh, we could switch to a M4 platform for the sniper if we wanted to. I think, yeah, our 300 Blackout's a little bit more deadly than that gun. See if there's anything else cool in here. I guess not. Let's just sell stuff to Cleo. We got 2 more vendors here in Good Neighbor we can hit up, so we're not out of luck yet. Let's see what kind of ammunition she's got in her inventory. We could use some 7.62. That was not very much. Alright, let's see if Daisy's got anything cooler.
Got some good deals. You won't believe what's in the is it food or not section.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
All the supplies money or violence can buy.
Alright, see if she's got anything. She's got another one of these. Oh! There we go. M4 and 300 Blackout. The question is, do we switch from the not M16, do we switch from the AK-47 back to an M4 platform? So on one hand, it would share ammo types with our sniper rifle, but it would also share ammo types with the sniper rifle, so when we run out one, we'd run out both. If I can swing this, I think we're gonna leave here with that M4. Ooh. Ooh, we could switch pistols too. I think we're gonna try to go for the M4. It's probably gonna take like all of our money. We need the bullets too. So we need to come up with 1,000 caps worth of stuff to sell. I wonder if I can pull it off. Probably so, because I do have a bunch of this ammunition. Yeah, I need the fusion cores for the vertibird. Now let's see, I don't need those anymore if we're buying a new gun, or those. Sell that too. Sell that, I don't need it. Let's see, get rid of this money. Then let's see what I can sell her out of my aid pocket. See, don't need no Radix. Sell most of that. I don't ever use Psycho. Holy cow, at the packs of cigarettes. Sell you some dog meat, some Mirelurk meat, some mentats. Sell you that because I don't ever use it. Sell you some of this jet. Don't need none of those. That's not iguana bits, that's human meat. I don't ever use that either. Sell that. Don't need no carton of cigarettes. Oh, I forgot about this stuff I don't really need. Sell those. And yeah, I think that's about all we can sell for the moment. That's enough to get the gun. Now we need to... where'd Ada go? I need Ada's...
Heads up.
Inventory.
Go ahead and take a look.
See, we got a comment from... I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Is that Zeldrip 3672? It says, how's it going? Pretty good, man. Thanks for the comment. Or woman. I'm sorry. I just refer to everybody as man. I'm sorry. I'm one of those kind of people. Or bro. I overuse man and bro. Let's see here. Let's just take basically everything she has that I don't want her to hang on to for our gun collection. Which is... As much as I like this gun and as cool as it is, and as good as it would look on our wall, that $1,100 is kind of looking pretty good right now. We can always just paint a normal shotgun up to look that good. Let's clean out all this aid that Ada has. See, we got another comment. It says, been using my aluminum bat just for killing enemies. Heck yeah, it's a pretty good choice of weapons. Fun fact, I actually have a really old aluminum bat in real life that my grandpa gave me one time.
Chances are we have whatever you're looking for.
I'd really like to know what the story behind it is.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Because, like, it had a hole in it. And when I was a kid, I didn't think nothing about it. Me and my cousins played baseball with it. But years later, it's sitting in the corner of my shop, and holy cow, she's only going to give us $380 for this $1,100 shotgun. Oh, well. But years later, it's sitting in the corner of my shop. I'm sitting here looking at it. And I just got curious and grabbed a pair of needle nose pliers, grabbed that bat, and turns out it had a .38 caliber bullet lodged in the end of it. So at some point in time, somebody was like, hey bro, shoot this .38 pistol at me while I try to bat the bullet out of the park like a home run. And they actually managed to hit the bullet. I really need to ask my grandpa if he knows anything about that. It's kind of funny. Let's see, he says my current armor is the cage armor. Yeah, the cage armor is pretty good armor. I have used it a couple of times. There's actually a mod that came out not too long ago that I'm using in the load order I'm building for the next stream load order. Somebody took the cage armor and broke it apart and made it modular, which is sweet.
I buy and sell.
I don't remember what, I think it's just called modular cage armor. You might want to check that out on Nexus if you're digging the cage armor. I think it added some extra customization stuff to the cage armor as well. I can't really remember. I haven't really looked at it yet. I just sort of downloaded it and added it to the pile of stuff that needs to go into the new load order. Let's see. See this lady. Her inventory's looking slim. Really slim. Let me see. I don't have nothing else I really need to sell other than that. And I guess I ain't got no 4440. And we'll sell those too. Just to try to get us back up over 1,000 caps. See, Zeldrip says, those shooting at a bat somebody is holding, shooting at them is stupidity to a T. Yeah, pretty much.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth, right?
Sure.
I just want to... Come on, what in the world? I guess they're celebrating me getting a new gun. They're holding me up. But yeah, I wish I could have been there to have witnessed somebody hitting a bullet with a bat. I mean, that could have went so wrong in so many ways, but apparently they got lucky. Let's see. I guess it's time to retire the good old AK-47. We're going to trade it out for this M4 here. Let's see if we can do anything neat with this M4, as well as I'm going to name this so it stays at the top of my load order. Or not load order, it stays at the top of my inventory. Let's see. I don't think I can build anything here. We will switch to this cooler looking sprint animation. I want to change the optic because I'm not really a fan of anything other than, well, actually that one's not too bad. I like sights with narrow what you call it, borders, I guess. See, we got another comment. It says there was a video of a person in India trying to hold a cobra and ended up getting bit badly by it. Yeah. I've been known to pick up a snake or two in my time, but only if I know that they are non-poisonous. If they're poisonous snakes, I don't mess with that.
For now.
They either get shot at a distance or immediately stomped out with my big steel toe boots. But when I worked at the local housing authority in high school, ooh, we got a murder over here. I'm gonna run back to the vertibird while I talk here. But while I was in high school working at the local housing authority, people would call me all the time because they knew I didn't mind snakes that much. They would have me come remove snakes from their patios. And I pulled up to this one house one time. This poor old lady was literally dancing on her patio table and screaming at the top of her lungs. This is like a 70-year-old woman. And she starts screaming, there it is, there's the snake. It's literally like a maybe 12-inch long grass snake. So I'm just walk up to it, look at it, pick it up by the tail, and then cracked it like a whip and popped his little head off. And she just looked at me with the most shocked expression ever. It was like, you touched that snake? And I was like, yes, ma'am, it's not poisonous. And she just started screaming again. So I just started laughing and just carried the snake off and got rid of it. But yeah, if they're not poisonous, they're chill, yeah. I said, around the farm, we'll leave anything not too bad alone. Like, we got to get rid of the chicken snakes because we got chickens and they like to try to eat our eggs, and we sell those, so we can't be having that. But if it's like a grass snake or something and it's not harming anybody, oh, I was still on my AK. Like, we'll leave it alone, but if it's a copperhead, it's got to go. We can't have no poisonous snakes, and I'm pretty sure that's a raider. This gun hits hard. Let's see, what in the heck have we got going on, Raider? There's an explosion up there. There's gunfire in the... Oh! Vertibird down! We got parts going everywhere. I don't know what the heck that is. Got Brotherhood troops rolling in. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. Gonna ignore that. Yeah, the most recent close call snake story I've got is me and a buddy of mine went and we were given some tin off of a chicken house that had collapsed if we were willing to go get it. So we're like, all right, no problem. So we get the tin. A bunch of it's already on the ground piled up. So we just start loading up the tin. You know, we're not thinking nothing about it. We get down to the second to last sheet. And I look at him and I go, man, if there's a snake, it's going to be under this one, I guarantee you. We flipped that thing over and there was probably like, I don't know, maybe 2 foot long copperhead or something up under that thing. So I commenced to dancing on its head, flattening the thing. Completely ruined the piece of tin, but we got rid of the snake. So we're like, woo, we got rid of the snake, good. So we finished loading up, we get some more tin off the building. Take it all home, and we call it a day. Then the next day, we're unloading the tin, and we get to the next to last piece. and something just told me to be careful. So I flipped the piece of tin, and lo and behold, there's a snake underneath it, but he's as flat as a pancake. I completely squished him. So apparently, we loaded a snake and did not know it. Luckily, he didn't get us, though, because it was a copperhead, and those are not good. Those will definitely hurt you. Yes, so I think the next leg in our little journey here is going to be to fly to the castle. Well, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Why would I fly to the castle? I need to acquire the last two pieces I need. See, search military sites for a circuit board, telecom sites for a sensor module. Let's see. Let me remove that marker so it's not messing with me here. So these are the targets we got. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to go defend 10 Pines Bluff. Let's just go do that right quick. Then we'll probably go hit up the MedTech research facility. It ought to have the parts we need.
Instruments read all clear. We're green
Did
for
everybody
takeoff.
load up? Yep. I really want to know why sometimes Creeper loads up, no problem. And other times Creeper refuses to, it takes his ring off. Probably just some kind of bug or glitch, who knows. Now, we're flying over an area we haven't been through yet, so this may get kind of exciting. Or not. Oh yeah, we did go through this area. Creeper said what, but I guess he didn't see anything to shoot at. Oh, there he goes. I don't see what he was shooting at though. I think there's a bunch of mole rats underneath us at the mass gravel pit there. Yeah, Creeper spooled up on something, but he didn't let anything loose. It's the only thing I don't really like about this particular mod. I wish it would let you choose what side of the vertibird you were the gunner on. And it might. I might just not be paying enough attention to the settings or whatever, but it would be nice to be able to choose which side you're on. It seems like that side of the vertibird, the one that old Creeper is on, always gets more action than this side does. Or maybe it's just me, but I've always felt like I'm not getting to participate in all the fun stuff. There's some Minutemen patrolling. I wonder if we're going to get to open the fight with the vertibird. That'd be kind of interesting. Yes. Ah, there we go. This is not a very strong gun. I don't want to get off though until I've got these things took out. Alright, exit. Everybody off the vertibird. We got a firefight going on. I hear a lot of gunfire, but I don't see a lot of enemies. Alright, they're all shooting over here. How do I get inside the walls, guys? I'm locked out. Hello? Mr. Synth? Y'all get it? I guess so. Yep, 10 Pines Bluff is safe. Well, that was easy. Let's see. I guess they're good. So let's see what the closest place. Oh, the listening post. Forgot about that place. It's right next to one of our other settlements. Let's take a little walk down the hill. Go pull up to the listening post, see if we can get the telecommunications device that we need. I'm also going to rat away and stim pack myself. Now, while we're over here, I guess we could go ahead and go take out Outpost Zimonia. Or Zimonja, however it's pronounced. Zimoje. See, is there anything in this building? Guess not. Yep, ghoul. Don't want to waste my good ammo. Oop. Reload. Wondered where my people were. The heck is this? Courier? He's got a bunch of letters on him. I think if I read those, they'll start miscellaneous quests. We might do those someday, but for right now, I ain't gonna worry about it. We got other things to worry about, like an outpost. We're about to. The heck is? Oh, I mean, Nick wasn't wrong. Said this ain't gonna take long, and it took him about 2 seconds. Now, the trick is, we've got to get the first shot off on, I think the dude's name is Boomer. That guy right there. We need to nail that fusion core. We're probably about to die. We survived. Unless he's got a second mini nuke. Where you at, man? Show your head.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
There he is. Alright. The danger has now been averted because this guy is dangerous. He'll just wildly blind fire you. Is there only 3 raiders here? I'm still in danger, so that can't be all the raiders. That was gunfire from something. I know there's some down the pathway, but... Is that really it? Oh! That's it. Let's sneak down here, see if I can get this guy before he even know what happens. Dang it, Ada. Get the dogs, guys. What the dog do? And I'm out of bullets. And save a turret for me, guys. Let's see. I had to do something up here, didn't I? Build and activate a recruitment beacon. I honestly hate doing this because then you end up with settlers way out here in the middle of nowhere that you're now responsible for. And without magazine, without other building mods, this particular settlement kind of sucks because you can't get rid of all this mess. I need a recruitment beacon. We'll do that. Complete the quest. Delete the beacon. There we go. And nobody shows up. Sweet. We got a quest done at least. Now let's see. Now we're going to continue on to that listening post. I'm gonna zoom in here so I can see a little bit better. I don't spend a lot of time in this part of the map, so I'm probably gonna get surprised. That sounds like Children of Adam over there. The radiation guns make a pretty loud pop. We got a little bit of a fight going on down here. And I need to modify the sound file for this rifle because it does not sound appropriate for a 300 blackout fully automatic. Holy cow. I was about to get a face full of bug because I was not paying attention. I think they killed that. Where am I at? I can't pronounce that, so I'm not even gonna try. I guess I could try. Looks like it's Lake Quintaponte or something like that. I don't know. Quintaponte. We got the. Oh, we're over here by the General Atomics Galleria. I think the only time I ever come out this far over here is to activate that whenever I'm playing Sim Settlements, or to get a dead drop if I'm doing the railroad quest, if they send one over here. Alright, we're getting close. Starting to feel kind of nervous waiting for the what do you call them, the combat stalkers to appear. We got the mass golly, word soup time. Got the mass fusion storage shed. Got some doggies. Should have a few more because that's not all. Doggy. You lose them? Here, doggy. I got a treat for you. 12 gauge buckshot. Sting wings. Ain't nothing like the glowing sea. After having survived the Battle of the Glowing Sea, nothing really scares me out here in the Wasteland anymore. Alright, I am headed the right way. If it ain't a swarm of at least 50 of them, I ain't breaking a sweat. Even then. Only thing I'm gonna do is call in backup. I think this is our place. Yeah, I think we have control of this settlement. We just haven't done anything with it yet. I really thought there was supposed to be a group of enemies on the road over here, but I may have crossed the road slightly farther down from where they usually are. Now let's switch back to the sniper rifle so I can get the turrets when we roll up. I'm pretty sure this is the place that Paladin Dance hides in. Yeah. Oh, we're point blank on them turrets. I forgot I got the reload bug with this gun. Alright, there should be a protection. That it? See if I can pop this lock. We can pop the lock and loot it. Hey, it was actually worth popping the lock and looting for once. I'm gonna make a what the heck? Why is... Oh, okay. I didn't have to go inside. Sweet. I'm gonna make a remix of Pop, Lock, and Drop It. I think that was the original song. I haven't heard that thing in ages. I'm gonna remix it to Pop the Lock and Loot It. Alright, let's see if I call the vertibird if it wants to land on this vertibird pad.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
We'll get used to it. We've lost several troops in this playthrough so far. Let's see, I need a medical facility, I think. Oh yeah, I know what this place is. Yeah, we'll come pull up over here to the Coast Guard pier. Once my vertibird gets here, we'll have to fly to probably Boston rationing site and then walk. But that's not too big of a deal. Got 40 seconds till the vertibird gets here. Actually, I bet you I could tell the vertibird to fly here and then just have it land when we get around here. That's probably what we're going to do. Now though, we're just going to chill out, wait for our vertibird to arrive. I hear it. We're running circles. There it comes. It's pulling up. Yep, there she is. It is kind of neat that the vertibird doesn't do like the vanilla vertibirds and just appear out of nowhere. It actually has to physically fly from wherever it was last parked. Something else kind of neat, I'm pretty sure you can fly this thing into the DLC areas. I can straight up just have this fly me to Nuka World. Alright, everybody load up. Everybody's loaded up. Now let's see if I can get him to drop us where we want him to drop us. And that's what I forgot at Diamond City. I forgot to buy food. Oh well. We are sort of passing over Diamond City. I could make a pit stop. But it'll be alright. Follow the radio distress signal. And no thanks. I'm sure they're probably already dead. See if there's anything we need to shoot. I heard gunfire momentarily. See, sometimes there's raiders over here. I think Creeper spotted someone, but
Yeah, stay gone.
I know what building that is. I think we've already cleared the super mutants out. Now, we've done quite a number on the Commonwealth so far. I can pretty much freely fly around without much issue at the moment. I don't see anybody to shoot at. There might be some rooftop raiders that I didn't get while we went through the... That one's already dead. Oh, I ain't seeing nothing to shoot at. I guess that's both good and bad. Some dead raiders up here. We blasted the raiders from here yet? No. Alright. Those raiders are dead now. I like the scope that this gun has. It's not really lore accurate, I don't guess. And I think I need to land now. Land. I don't think it obeyed my land command. I've seen a super mutant at that angle. This thing straight up didn't listen to me saying land at all. It flew right over here. Oh, hey, this is where Charlie group is hanging out. I forgot we had this area secure. If I'm not mistaken, I thought you could get a sensor module in this radio station thing here. I very rarely pop in here, so I think we might. Just because I think I've gone in here and talked to the people in this building one time. One time out of thousands of hours of playtime. Oh yeah, this is tied to Strong's quest.
Yes. What do you want me to do about it? These super mutants would kill me
Nice.
in seconds.
It will take
Got
that.
himself into this mess. He'll have to figure out how to get out.
Oh, this gun has a flashlight. Oops. Sorry, didn't mean to steal that.
I should study my lines.
Got some bright minds to build a
What's up?
place like this.
Up. I don't really have any interest in helping, so I'm not going to talk to y'all. I just wanted to steal a
Our audience is getting bored of the same play over.
I wanted to steal a component, but I don't think y'all have one. Oops. Sorry. I forgot that was stealing. Later. I showed up, stole 2 pieces of junk, and left. Alright, so that's not where we wanted to go. I think we are going to have to assault this place out here. And I missed. Got him that time, though. Headgummit. Got that guy. Come on. I want to get that. There we go. Was trying to get that bomb out of his hand. I think there's still a few more. Yep.
I don't think we're alone.
Oop. Dadgummit. That pulley is saving. His kneecaps weren't protected though. Where's the last one? Man, I am not hitting my shots. I seen one more out of the corner of my eye, I think. That must have been the boss, because he was tough. Was that 4 rounds to take him down? Where is that? There he is. I spent all that time lining up the shot and still missed. There we go. Pretty sure that's all of them. Time to swim. Nope. Why is a sensor module here at this site? I do not know, but I ain't gonna question it. Yeah, there we go. Sensor module. Cool. I want to get in there, but technically I would be cheating. Since I have a mod that automatically unlocks the terminals even if they're too high for me to unlock. So I'm gonna not. One thing I will do though is be lazy and call my vertibird again. Come pick me up, please. I'm ready to go home. How do I get to the second story? I want to loot. There should be a boss crate. Yeah, there we go. Boss chest. Nothing too useful. Yeah, this was a big, tough super mutant. Sir, that's an already crashed vertibird. Oh, he landed on the vertibird pad. That's what it was. I guess. Let's load up the crew. Alright, everybody's loaded up. Let's go back to Sanctuary. Tell old Prestone Gravy that we're ready to build the... Where'd the sound go? Alright, there we go. But tell Preston we're ready to build the... No, wait, we gotta tell Preston that we finished that mission. I think we just build the relay. Then we'll be ready to teleport into the Institute. Where is that? That's why laser guns are kind of a bad idea. They sort of give away your position. I can't quite get the angle on that guy. I think that's Combat Stalker. What did that just say? I swear I just got some kind of mission that said something. Oh well. Need to pay more attention to those when they pop up. That place is clear. I forget my trooper's just standing there. Frosty. Big chillin'. Like a popsicle. He'd be looking like a popsicle, kinda. Actually, she's got the complexion of a burnt hot pocket.
This time.
I guess he took them out. I never did get a shot. Oh, it just flew right over a gunner encampment. That's what it was. They probably didn't appreciate that. That's a robot. I really love how they shoot lasers at me in the dark and it just totally gives away their location. I forgot we're allied to that farm too. We got a lot of settlements that we're technically allied to at the moment, I think. I need to start linking all of them together with some caravans. Alright, looks like we're going to land perfectly on our landing pad. Looks like we're supposed to.
Watch.
Perfect. Sweet. Everything works so far. You find where Preston's at. That's not Preston. There we go. Preston's over here. Preston, where are you?
Hope this rain lets up soon.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it.
Cool. He didn't actually give us another quest. That's rare. Let me go ahead and sleep for the night. We're gonna stow away some guns right quick. We're not using that anymore. We'll put it in the bin. I think that's all for now. I will sleep for 10 hours or 8 hours. And I have insomnia.
Huh?
I feel that one, bro. Alright,
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
yeah, I think we're probably gonna call it here for the day. I'm pretty tired. I probably need to get ready to start heading toward bed.
I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
Yeah, long time ago. Whew.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but...
No, not now.
All right, then.
Yeah, we don't need Codsworth. We've got an Ada. That's it. So we're probably going to end the stream here for today. Then next time we stream, which will be tomorrow, we can do the Institute, then probably fortify the castle, and then do that Institute attacks the castle quest. So we're starting to get pretty close to wrapping up the main quest, and then once we do, we can go have fun with some DLCs. Because the guns and stuff in those have also been modified, and they're different from the ones here in the Commonwealth, so I've been kind of itching to get my hands on some of the guns that spawn in Far Harbor, so we'll probably do that first. And especially since we got Nick with us, I mean, if he helps us find our kid, then it's only right to help him with one of his jobs. But anyway, so I guess that's the stream for today, guys. We're going to go ahead and shut the game down. Yeah, so thanks to everybody that's been watching. I really appreciate the viewers, and I appreciate the comments as well. Seems like I'm starting to get comments on every stream, so I've got to really work on reading those out, making sure I don't miss them or something like that. I ordered a side monitor for my setup, so hopefully I can quit using my cell phone pretty soon and have a dedicated chat panel. That'll help me see a whole lot better than I can now. But anyways, that's going to be it for the stream today, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks to any VOD viewers that make it this far. And I'll see y'all tomorrow as close to 7:30 as I can make it. Y'all have a good one.